Hi and welcome back to another retro remake review. Today we are looking at the SPKits shirt, which is the Arsenal home shirt from the 21-22 season. Now this shirt comes in the normal bag, and on this side you can see we have our health warnings, and on the flip side we have the Adidas logo. All information for SPKits can be found in the description, and please also ensure that you are subscribed to my channel as I do these reviews on a weekly basis. Sometimes I also drop a video on a Wednesday. Please also leave any comments or anything if you would like me to review any other shirts, or if you have any questions around SPKits in general. Now let's get this bag open and have a look at the shirt. So as we look around the collar, we can see that the stitching is nicely finished. There's a little bit of loose thread in there, not a massive amount, but a pair of scissors will soon sort that out. We also have the standard tags, so we've got the Arsenal logo there, and we all have our information. So this says an XL, so GB XL, but this is, say, from SPKits. A bit like other shirts, I'd always recommend sizing up. So this is the fans version, so we can see that the Adidas 3 stripes have been sewn on either side. Jumping down to the Adidas logo. Actually looks really quite nice. The A is a little bit off, but all in all I think that's quite a good Adidas logo. We have the Arsenal badge, which again looks really smart. It's been stitched in nicely, nice and secure. And then the sponsor, which has been heat pressed on. To be fair, the majority of these SPKits shirts actually have real good pressing on these sponsors, because you cannot feel where the sponsor and the shirt is different. It's just a nice smooth texture. On one sleeve we have the Premier League badge, and then the No Room for Racism. These have both been heat pressed on, and again feel nice and secure. On the other sleeve we also have this, which again has been heat pressed on. It's got the same feel. It's like a glossy sort of feel, to the same as the feel of the sponsor. It's been heat pressed on and again feels nice and secure. Shirt's got a few creases, but that's just where it's been in the bag, so nothing to worry about. And at the bottom we do have the arrow ready. As I say, this is the fans version, so that's why we have that. The hemline looks really nice, all good stitching. So let's flip it over and have a look at the reverse. So as we continue at the collar, again stitching looks absolutely spot on, really good, and even down the arms, no issues at all. And as we jump under, no poor stitching there at all. Again, these SPKits shirts do have a really high quality behind them. And even on the corners there, where sometimes we do see excess stitching, nothing at all. Really, really impressive. And the material itself, got my hand under it, and it's quite thick actually. My hand is not visible. You can see the outline of it as you would do where my hand's pulling forward. But I think that's a really good quality shirt. As we now flip to the inside, we continue again with the collar. A slight bit of loose thread in there, but I would just get a pair of scissors on that and that'll be gone. Apart from that, stitching is all really good. If we look at the Arsenal badge from the inside, we do have our usual bit of loose material, but that will just come off as easy as that. And same goes with the Adidas. Quite a bit of loose threading on this side, but I wouldn't be worried about that at all. If we look at the sleeves, see where our printing has been nicely put on there, no creases whatsoever. And look at the other sleeve where we have the Premier League badge and the No Racism, again no creases, so that's been put on really nicely. Just looking at the line around the sleeve, there is a little bit of wonk there where it's been stitched, but no one's going to notice that on the inside. If we look under the sleeve, again that's not too bad actually, no excess stitching, so I'm quite happy with that. A little bit on that side, but I wouldn't be overly worried by that. We can see where the sponsor is, and there's no creases. The only creases are where the shirt's been in the bag. So that has been pressed on really well. And at the bottom, we have our washing instructions, which is the usual. And these are the ones that we have to obviously make sure that we hand wash only. Okay, as we continue looking at the inside, all stitching again around the collar looks fine, and we jump down to this where we have the Arsenal for everyone. This has been heat pressed on and it's got that real nice texture to it, but again feels nice and secure. And there we have our Adidas made in Georgia, and as I mentioned earlier, XL, but I would recommend when purchasing these shirts that you do size up. If we jump down, we can see all the stitching, it looks absolutely spot on. And as we jump to the hemline looks absolutely phenomenal. Though there is a slight nick there, but apart from that, I would class this as a really good stitched attempt of a shirt. So again, SPKits have done really well with this. Very, very good quality shirt. Very minimal flaws in regards to the stitching. In regards to the delivery timescales, the shirt took about 30 days to arrive, which is as I would have expected. So no complaints there at all. All details for SPKits can be found in the description, so please check them out. Also, please ensure you do subscribe to my channel. As I say, I do these videos on a weekly basis, so I don't want you to miss out. And also, please leave any comments below. I will always respond. Those comments could be anything from information on SPKits or just anything in general in regards to these football shirts. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.